Hello guys, Vino here, coming at you with an OTGV. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Whoop, I almost knocked the camera on the upstairs landing. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these OTGV videos, and one of the reasons it's been a while since I've done one of these OTGV videos is I don't like the warbler effect, the jello effect, or jelly effect if you prefer, that either my phone or YouTube applies to the footage. It makes, I really don't like it. Let me know what you guys think when it comes to that effect that it puts on. And what I mean when you do this, it sort of shifts the image around in a weird way. I've looked through my phone and I can't see a setting. Anyway, usually it is digital image stabilization applied to the video that does it. So when I've had Samsung devices and I've noticed it's been applied, I can go into settings, take off the digital image stabilization, and it goes away. However, I can't seem to find that setting on this particular phone. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But let me know, guys, what you think of that effect. Does it distract you? Does it annoy you? Should I just suck it up and carry on doing these OTGVs? Or maybe I should find another camera of some description. So it's currently 10 past, or coming up for 10 past 2 PM on Monday the 6th of January as I record this video. I'm on a break from work for a little bit. This morning has been rather trying at work. I'm not going to say too much more than that, but yeah, been quite trying. So taking a bit of a break. Now. So I actually woke up to a £41.71p customs charge from UPS. So you guys know, because I've spoken about this in a couple of my videos recently, that I got, almost dropped the phone then, that I've ordered the Tune and Fairweather books that I wanted from the website. They're coming from Poland, because that's where the Tune and Fairweather European distribution centre, if you will, their warehouse is essentially. And I was praying, crossing my fingers, that there wasn't going to be a customs charge. I was pretty damn certain today was going to be the day I'd find out whether they're going to have that customs charge, because it's due tomorrow. It's due tomorrow between early morning and mid-afternoon. They give a really wide berth for the potential delivery time. But yeah, I was praying that I was going to get a customs charge, but lo and behold, I woke up today and was faced with that charge. I paid the charge. You do have the option of paying the charge straight away, or paying the delivery driver, or just not paying it at all, and then they can hold on to it for 3 weeks. The problem with that is they will destroy your package after that time. They don't send it back to the sender, they destroy your package. The reason why obviously that's a bit of an issue is simply because it's really hard to then get a refund from the sender. So if I was to say to Tune and Fairweather, look, my package was destroyed because I didn't pay the customs charge, they're not going to refund me back the money, because they want the goods back so they can resell them. Especially Tune and Fairweather being a smaller company than some, I doubt they're going to do that. Plus, one criticism that's been levelled at Tune and Fairweather is they're not very, amenable. We'll use that word. Not very amenable when it comes to the custom charges. If you look at the reviews of the various books that people have ordered and then been slapped with a customs charge, they've all contacted Tune and Fairweather to be like, yo, what's going on here? And Tune and Fairweather every single time say it's the buyer's responsibility to pay the customs charge. Now I know that because I used to import quite a bit way back in the day, and I've been faced with my fair share of customs charges over the years, so I perfectly understand that it is the buyer's responsibility. But the same token, that they could be a little bit more amenable. They could be a little bit more friendly when it comes to that conversation. But having said that, following on is, again, if the package were to be destroyed rather than sent back to Tune and Fairweather, I very much doubt that they're going to honour a refund in any way, shape or form. So I just paid it, got it over and done with. I might have to take something down CX this weekend to recuperate that. I was expecting it, but then at the same token I was hoping I wouldn't get it. Plus I might be getting something else this weekend. We shall see, but long story short, had to pay that charge this morning. But at the same token, I'm kind of glad that I did that, because it means I am now going to receive my goods tomorrow, which is a goods thing. Sorry, bad joke. Yeah, it is a good thing. And in the back of my head, I was wondering, shall I... Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier about them destroying the package. They say they'll hold on to it for 3 weeks. I've had experience in the past where they say they'll hold on to it for 3 weeks, and then you get a message saying, sorry, we're going to destroy it much quicker than that 3 weeks. It's up to 3 weeks. So way back in the day, it's actually up there right now. I got the Led Zeppelin Definitive Collection. I got that from America. Ironically, there was one in the UK for like £130, or on Amazon US for £70. Obviously it was in dollars, but the UK equivalent was about £70. I ended up paying £40 worth of customs charges on that bloody thing. I didn't actually. A very nice friend at the time sent me the money to pay for the customs charge. I think my mum and dad also chipped in as well to help out with that one, because I got a threat from the Royal Mail saying they were going to destroy it. Basically, they said they'd hold on to it for 3 weeks. That was going to be enough time for me to wait until I got paid again to pay the customs charge. I was part-time back then, so £40 worth of customs charges could have been a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow halfway through the month. However, yeah, a friend and my mum and father all chipped in to help out with that one. But that's how I know that although they say they'll hold on to it for 3 weeks, doesn't necessarily mean they'll hold on to it for 3 weeks. If the warehouse manager where it's being kept gets fed up of it being there, they'll just destroy it, basically. Yeah, we all know when it comes to courier companies, they're not the most customer friendly, shall we say. So, yeah. So I just thought, you know what, I'll pay it. I'm not gonna try and see if I can hold out for 3 weeks, because knowing my luck, they'd just destroy it before the 3 weeks are up, and go from there. I could, if I'm careful, recuperate it, but I do have a couple more bills coming out this month, so might have to sell something to CX. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I did actually sell something on Facebook Marketplace last week. It does make this pill a little bit less of a bitter pill to swallow. I actually sold my MetaQuest 3 battery headband thing that I got last Christmas. Not Christmas just gone, Christmas before. Yeah, I managed to sell that last week, so that actually does ease the cost a little bit. But we'll see what happens on that one. So recently I've been getting a lot more back into music. I don't know whether it's specifically Tidal that has been doing it, but I don't know. I've been listening to quite a few of live Iron Maiden albums recently, and last night I actually watched Robbie Williams's performance on the Graham Norton show, so talk show here in the UK, of Rock DJ. For those of you who may or may not know, obviously he's just come out with the film Better Man, which is basically his sort of biopic, if you will, in which rather than Robbie Williams being the main character, although he does voice the main character, it's a monkey. The metaphor being a performing monkey, which I actually think is quite clever in a lot of ways. But because of this, he's obviously promoting this film. I was watching this performance of Rock DJ. Bloody hell did he kill it. At 50 years old, that man is still got it. He's still a showman. He can still rock it. Yeah, and I don't know what it is. I've just been getting really into music recently, and I know over the last 2 or 3 years there has been quite a few music-based biopics. We had the Freddie Mercury one, in which Rami Malek played Freddie Mercury. We had the one Elvis. I've completely forgotten who the actors and actresses in Elvis were. And of course we've now got Better Man, which is a Robbie Williams biopic. So we've had a few of these sort of music-based biopics the last few years, and I really want to seek them out. I think I might seek them out. And then we had another one, was it late last year? The Weird Al Yankovic one with Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al, which is a bit of a weird. I actually found out recently it was Weird Al himself that wanted Daniel Radcliffe to play himself, which is, and I do know that Weird Al does have a cameo, quite a funny cameo in that film. But yeah, I'm actually seek out some of those and give them a watch. The Weird Al one was on Amazon Prime. It was an Amazon Prime film. But yeah, so I'm going to definitely check all of those out. But yeah, just been on a weird sort of music kick. Music kick recently. I want to do something with that. I am fully aware that I did tease last year that I was going to do the whole Blur versus Oasis thing that I was going to do, and I never got round to doing much of anything really in terms of that, and that's probably going to change pretty soon. I still need to get hold of all of the Blur albums, and I still need to want to get hold of all the Gorilla albums as well. And I think the best way of doing that would be to get them all from Music Magpie, but I really would like to get the super deluxe edition of the Gorillaz albums Humans, which is like £200 if I want to get that super deluxe edition. But given that I'm in a real focused music listening mood at the moment, maybe now's the time to do that. We'll see. I am considering returning something to Amazon, and maybe I'll use some of that money to fund that, but we'll see where things go. Anyway, just wanted to do this little OTGV to share some thoughts, vent a little bit, and let you know about the little charge from UPS. But I am now excited for tomorrow about the stuff arriving, so there is that. Anyway, I will what's the wording? I'll see you on the flip side. My brain's all over the place at the moment. I'll probably leave this being the only clip for today of the OTGV, and I'm probably going to be recording a main camera video tonight. Until next time, guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-ra.